1 2 1 2 1 2. G nice. What's the word, baby?
Hey, you know how it is. What's good with you, man?
Slow motion. What's going down?
Ah, shit. Another day. I'm sure you got something to pull up regarding the news. I've been seeing a lot of wildness.
Like on what though?
All right. Have you seen that list where they talking about places a dude shouldn't take somebody to date
Yeah,
on a date?
yeah.
Let's talk about that.
But hold on. I read it wrong. So you mean to tell me that when they put the list up, they said the places that the first places that you should not take a woman on a date. That's what it meant. That's what it was
Mm-hmm.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Damn, I wish you would have said that. We could have pulled the list up. You got the list? Well, read it off, big dog. Read it off. And because I seen some shit on there, I was like, that's where I go. Now what do you mean?
Well, I thought the gym was a little different, but I'm trying to grab it.
Because I seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen it. Let me see if I can pull it up on this.
where I got it right now.
Okay.
Cheesecake Factory, number one.
Now every place, everybody don't got a cheesecake factory. Last one I seen one is
No,
in the ATL. So you
that's
had to
city.
be, yeah,
That's
you got to
city.
be, yeah,
So
you got to be. So they saying don't take a guest, don't take a girl to cheesecake
yeah,
factory.
yeah. A group of ladies make a list of places men shouldn't take them on the first date.
So they, I
They
don't know.
don't want Cheesecake Factory.
Ladies taps up, ladies, y'all got to tap in. Somebody got to tap in. I see two people, but lots of the time people watching from afar. Somebody got to tap
Now,
in and tell me like, cause I thought that the cheesecake factory was dope.
I guess. I mean, you know what? It
I
ain't
ain't been to it
horrible.
and I ain't been there.
No,
It's
but
just
I'm just
last time
saying,
I've been there
it's a
was like,
meal. It's
yeah,
a
last time
meal.
I've been there was in the '90s. I ain't gonna even lie. I was there in the '90s, back when it was in Buckhead, and it was really dope to go there then. You dig what I'm saying?
But at the same time, they don't realize the people who have been participating in this don't realize that's really the first interview. That's the phone screening kind of out though. Like I'll take you here and I'll do that, but why are they expecting like wedding bells from a first date? Because they specifically said a first date. Now the second one they have is Applebee's. That's fair. I want you to know Applebee's.
I take my daughters to Applebee's. They like it.
Well, they kids. They like
They
McDonald's
they
too.
grown. They grown. They 19 and 30. Guess what they don't like?
What?
Golden Corral.
Well, that's just a feed fest, man. I mean, everybody in
But
there,
guess what?
man.
Okay, so time out. Listen to this. I
Uh-uh.
was talking to some people and even a nurse that was at work, and I was telling her, man, like, every I want to go to Golden Corral because I just want to eat a different variety of stuff. Then
Yeah,
they
but
was just,
it's all garbage though.
hold on, bro, don't ever say that. It
It
ain't garbage,
is.
man. Hey, listen, I get you some seasoning sauce, some hot sauce, and you can bring
Well,
it back
why you got to do that?
because,
That might
man, you
as
might.
well be bishops.
It's cafeteria food,
That's exactly what it is.
but I'm
Hey, the
saying
hospital got better food. Genesis got some
no.
fire food though. Genesis got some fire food.
Genesis got better food than Golden Corral.
I vouch for it.
I
You know,
don't
me
believe.
and Bo, we used to go over there.
And eating in the cafeteria. Y'all wasn't even visiting
Dead
people.
ass. Dead ass.
Y'all
We
was
go
over
over
there
there. Hey,
eating.
that should be right, man. Hey, I
Straight
fucks
up.
with it tough.
Hey, listen,
Like,
they brought my mom some pretty nice meals up there.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, they
Yeah.
make sure they get her right. But
Hey, man,
listen,
they ain't no slouches.
she told me this, and then this is why I was like, yeah, you right. They was just like, after COVID, don't nobody want a bunch of people reaching all over stuff. And when she said that, I was just like, you know something? I did not even think about that. You dig what I'm saying? I did not think about that. Like, man, all of these different hands and different people, one person
Man.
sharing one spoon that you got to dump. I said, hey, you did
Buffets
it.
are gross in general.
You think so? But
I
I
absolutely do.
listen, bro. I say my prayers and just go for it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going in there though by myself. Then I guess I'm in there.
Yeah.
Anybody want to go to Golden
Oh,
Corral? Boy, holler at your boy. I'm in there.
Jesus. Yeah.
For real, for real.
If you
I'm
ever
paying.
looked at the people in there, though, I'm telling
Listen,
you, they came, they
I
left their belts in the car. They came to get busy, eat unnecessary large amounts of food, man. That's the difference, man, between us. I'm telling you, Europeans, man. You get over there, man, you could tell who's American because motherfuckers be all out of sorts, but everybody over there is slim, right? You know
right.
what? Because they don't got these ridiculous portions. Ain't no free refills on soda, and you get all these big ass people over there, over here getting refills, and swear
Li-
they
I-
getting diet soda.
What's up, K Dot? What's the word, baby? I got one person right now that has said I'm in there too, and I don't know if you're talking about Golden Corral, but we in there for real, for
Mm.
real. Yeah, we going, bro.
All right, so I guess it's Applebee's too, and Golden Corral.
Hey, you know the party is popping. The
At
part?
Golden Corral?
No, hell
Oh,
no.
I'm about to say, man, you taking it too far now. Like Jesus, man.
Man, nah, I
Why
ain't
you
going
that
to fight.
invested, man? Why you that
Man,
invested in
I
gold? You
ain't
got
take.
stock
Yeah,
in Golden Corral?
no, I will. I will though. But no, listen to this. Got the building. The tickets and the flyers gonna be ready tomorrow for the hip hop 80s and 90s party Christmas Eve. It's jumping off from 8 to
All
1.
right. I'm
So
still trying to
listen,
see, man.
man, try to figure it out. Local Los already got him a round trip plane ticket. He coming down.
Okay.
And then so you did what I'm saying. We're gonna have the
I
$100 best dress contest. Um
yeah.
Listen, I got the big stupid cell phone from the 80s from like the paid in full. I got one of them. Mike Liddell doing the backdrop. He gonna do me a backdrop. We looking for the 360 wheel. We need a boom box so we can take pictures with. We're just using them for props to take pictures and stuff like that. So
Where you get that phone, man? In a state sale or something?
Amazon, they got everything.
Okay. Yeah, Amazon
Amazon got
has.
everything.
Yeah.
So, what I mean? They got a boom box for like $70. I really don't want to pay that much. But listen, man, Christmas Eve, December the 24th, Bare Truth, the first blast from the past. Remember the 80s and the 90s, man. It's gonna go down. We're
I'm
gonna be giving away like TVs, air fryers and stuff like that. You dig what I'm saying?
mm,
So yeah, it's gonna be
yeah, I'm
dope.
toying with one of the two. I mean, I think I'm gonna come that way at some point, either Thanksgiving or
Thanksgiving or either
probably.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
one of
try.
the two. I just gotta see.
Who is talking about the Golden Corral? Who wants to go? You said, bro, laugh out loud. I'm going. We in there for real, for real. I'm not playing. Let's go on a Sunday where they got all the like the ribs, the steak, the roast, the fish.
Hey man,
Listen
all
to
that should
me.
be so mediocre though,
Listen,
man.
I don't, man. We're not listening to him right now.
It
They
ain't
got okra,
Genesis.
bro. They got
It ain't
okra.
Genesis.
Do Genesis got okra?
I bet
Fried
you
okra?
they might.
I
I
don't
don't
know if
know.
they
We
got
need to
fried.
get the
Listen,
menu. I think we can get the menu
I
online.
don't think they got fried okra.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, you dig what I'm saying? Genesis don't got steak. You dig? They don't got that. They don't got ribs. They don't got fish, baked chicken, fried chicken.
But that shit's garbage.
Listen, man, like I'm telling you, bro, bring you some seasoning salt. They already got hot sauce.
Hey,
Bring you some seasoning salt.
that's why I said it's bishops. You
Man,
remember
I
bishops, right?
yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. But I was a kid,
That's
so I didn't
old
care.
people food.
Right. I didn't care. I was a kid. You know what I mean?
Well, let's go to the third one. Chili's.
That okay. Who said Golden Corral is trash? Don't ever say that on the podcast.
I did. So I got somebody that agree with me.
Listen,
I
don't
got
ever say
somebody
that.
that agree with me. Uh-uh.
Oh no, somebody just said, "Don't act like that, fam. You just came and got that Uncle Bill's pizza from me the other day. You already know. If that's my man
Hey,
Jay, we
Uncle Bill's?
yes,
That's fire.
for
That ain't the
real.
same. That is not.
Listen, that's a
That's right
that's
up
a
there
whole
with
different
Harris.
level.
That's
And listen,
Harris
listen
and
to this.
Pizza Shack.
Shout out to my guys in them right up here
Yeah, no, that's
on
fire.
On East Locust. That's
I
got the
vouch
Uncle
for
Bill's,
that.
Jakari and the brother Lamb and them that's over there doing it right across the street from Sutlo. Listen to me when I tell
Have
you
you?
this. When you call up there, you have to tell them fry the wings extra hard, crispy. They know how to put them down. They gonna make them things together. They gonna give you a pan of wings and whatever kind of pizza you get, man. I'm talking about. Listen to me, bro. I've
Hey,
been
when
double
I'm
back
out
on them.
there, yeah, it's fire.
Yeah, yeah.
It's right up
So,
there.
hey, shout out to Uncle Bill's for real,
Yeah,
for real.
no, that's not even in the same conversation with
No,
Golden
I'm
Corral.
not
Don't
gonna put it on
disrespect
Golden
those people.
Corral. But listen,
No,
I
they
will go and eat up some stuff. I will go eat up some stuff. And so,
a Golden
whoever said
Corral.
Golden Corral is trash, you won't be going nowhere
Hey,
with
I
me.
agree.
You
Well,
won't be
if
going
you go on
nowhere
the
with
Golden
me.
Corral, I don't want to go either.
Then don't go,
Hey, don't even call me about that
bro.
bullshit because I ain't with it.
It's gonna be
Nah,
love.
man, I ain't
I'm
that
telling you.
hungry.
Yeah,
Not, nah, I ain't that hungry.
it's gonna be love though. But
Yeah.
okay, so go down the list. You said
All
Chili's. Let's
right,
take somebody to Chili's.
Chili's. Let's see, Chipotle. Hey, I fucks with Chipotle.
Yeah, I
Uh,
go to Chili's or Chipotle on a first date with a lady. Come on, man. What do you mean?
I don't know. Chipotle might be a little bit of a stretch.
Why?
Well,
Give me an example.
You know what? It's not a stretch because really, what you're trying to do is establish the ability for somebody to adapt or to be chill and have a conversation because ain't nothing worse than somebody who is not able to adapt in any environment.
Right.
And what's the first date? It's supposed to be fun, right? It
Yeah.
ain't supposed to be this huge ass affair where you're rolling out red carpet. Hey, we don't even know each other at this point.
Man,
Let's
listen,
just see
we
how
can
we
go to the
vibe.
bowl. We can go to the bowling alley and get some Parmesan garlic
Yeah, that's
wings.
on the list too. That's
Yeah,
number 23 on the list.
don't take them to the bowling alley.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I'm there.
You
If
got
any ladies like the
I
bowl,
don't
I will go. I
I
ain't
don't
scared.
even know. I mean, I'm looking at the list. I
Who
don't even
made the
know where
list?
they want to go. They said a group of ladies, but I don't know where they want to go because they just ran down everything that.
That is Nubia. Nubia, why would you crash my podcast talking about the other stuff? Fam, don't ever do Golden Corral like that. Bro, that's why you've been dodging me.
Hey, Nubia.
Noob,
I
don't ever
love
do
you
that,
for
noob.
that. I
You ain't
love you
never
for
been on
that.
a podcast. Why would you pull up on the podcast and do this to your father?
She
How
pulled up
much?
at the right time.
Boy, this is disrespect to the family
Hey,
name.
Unc, appreciate you. Thank you.
Right. That's crazy to take some
So
strangers. Hold on. She said that's straight.
a
Who's that?
stranger? Who a stranger?
She said, I guess on the
Oh,
first date, that's crazy to take some strangers to Chili's and Chipotle, but make the kids go to Golden Corral. Oh, so she trying to get down on me. That's
ooh, yeah,
crazy.
she's
You
salty
would take
about
a
that.
strange chick to Chili's and Chipotle, but you gonna make your kids go to Golden Corral. Damn right. You dig?
It's all you can eat.
Straight up. Man, listen, every time I see you in the club, you get a drink from me, man. You take me to Chili's or Golden Corral or whatever, or that other place you was talking about. Why don't you pay for the dinner? Then we'll go where you want to go.
Well,
But when you riding with me in the lack, we going back to Golden Corral. We're gonna pull right
yo,
back up
number
over there.
five though. Number five is
Somebody
Olive
said get
Garden.
him. Olive
Olive
Garden?
Garden.
No, I'm going to Olive Garden. I don't
What?
care nothing
What you
about.
thought? You just really like breadsticks?
Yep, they dope. And I like the
Get that shit
there's
to
a few
go.
like pasta, but no, they got squid. The squid is fire. You don't mess with the squid?
I have
Have
texture
you
issues.
you got texture issues? I like
Yeah.
anything seafood. I like, man, the squid
Nah,
is
I
dope.
got texture
The
issues.
chicken Alfredo is dope. You don't dig the chicken Alfredo?
I can't do the dairy like that, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I
the
have to
chicken
post
Alfredo
up.
is dope.
I
Yeah,
have to
like
post up, man. I've been to
yeah,
mess up my socks.
runny legs. So you go when you go it's gonna come down your legs to your socks.
Hey, if you can't get
Hey,
there,
hey, if you mess up your socks, that's old man.
no,
That's
man. Hey, that dairy, but if you're not positioned properly, that's
right.
some at home shit. You got
Yeah.
to be at the crib, put your charger in the bathroom, and
But
start gurgling as you eat
what is
it.
that?
And
Lactose tolerant?
the intolerance, yeah.
I like Duck City on the first date. I'm more
Let's
of a
let's take
lamb
a
chops
let's
type
take
of woman.
a break from this and come back to and discuss this
Who
thing.
said Bear tripping today? That's why you didn't even spell my name right. I ain't tripping. I'm going to Golden
Let's
Corral, and if you ain't going, then damn it, you ain't going. Bear ain't
somebody
tripping.
salty.
Who Duck City? What is Duck City, Nubia? Calamari is fire.
Yeah,
What? From where?
calamari is fire, but the
At Olive Garden?
whole no, not at Olive Garden, but
Where?
overall, anywhere. I mean, that you can get it outside of Olive Garden. I just ain't going there. I just ain't because, and you know what? I might be kind of biased because I was forced to eat there for probably about 2 months, man. This little dumbass town in Florida, and that was really the only thing
Look,
they had.
Nubia gonna try to say Duck City upscale steakhouse. Like, come on, fam. You
Look,
dig what I'm saying?
but let's stop. Let's
Hey,
come
but
back to
listen.
that.
So listen, I'm talking to her the other day, and I say, so you so hot? I said, you Hollywood? She was like, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? You just think you like you deserve a Hollywood star or some shit?
Hey,
Like,
I ain't even mad at her on that.
I ain't me
All
neither.
right,
Go
so
ahead,
let's take it here
go ahead, noob.
before we come back to this list. Why are there grown ass people out there drinking milk?
Like how? What do you mean? Like the bottle of milk or just cups
Just
of milk?
a glass of milk or a cup of milk.
I
Yeah,
thought it was good for your bones,
man. So
calcium.
if you go back, that was all about the dairy industry, right? I
No.
mean, it does not do that much. We get so much more
So what are
vitamin
you?
D.
Who is this person, this Facebook user that says Bear wants to eat out of a trough at the Golden Corral? You got
Hey,
bars now? You rapping on us? Who are you?
hey,
Man, listen, turn up for Christ and burn up for life. I ain't listening to you. I'm in the Golden Corral Sunday.
but
Meet me
check it
there.
out though.
After church, I'll be there. 2:30.
So we all know milk was basically made to support the young of whatever animal. We're the only ones that drink the food from some other animal. Why does that make sense? And why does it taste good? People who drink a glass of milk scare me.
Man, listen.
because they savages.
Listen, a cold glass of milk is fire. Like if you got
Mm-mm.
like some, listen, if somebody got some fire peanut butter cookies or some chocolate chip cookies with a cold glass of milk, bro, it ain't nothing like it. I don't care what you
Then
talking
you
about.
scary too.
Yeah, yeah. No, you scary. You sad. Yeah, you ain't from this planet. That's the
I
illest
am, but that's
man.
just that's something they've been taught. You weren't humans didn't come up just drinking milk from a cow. I mean, think
They
about
had
how
to. It was animals. They had to be all of them. Even in
dude
the Western movies, they've been drinking from. They've been
in the
milking
West,
cows.
it's a movie. How
But
many
I'm just saying,
cows
milking cows, bro.
are cows native to Africa?
Is cows a native to? Hell no. They've been over
Okay,
there.
and what's the percentage probably of black people that are lactose intolerant?
Probably zero.
That are lactose intolerant
Yeah.
or
I don't.
tolerant?
I'm just saying, shit. Who they drinking it over there? They making cheese out of it over there. They doing
Oh
everything else.
no, it's more goat
Right.
over
Well,
there. It's but still, it's still crazy. But we not built. Humans are not built to be able to process that after a certain time, which is why we lose technically our tolerance to lactose after a couple of years because it's kind of something that we would get from breast milk as well. But you're supposed to wean off of that shit. You're not supposed to be no grown ass person walking around drinking no glass of milk.
you and how
Mm-mm.
you and who told you that?
I mean, do some research, sir.
Man, I'm just saying, who said it in the research? It was a person that said it in the research. Who was
There are
they?
multiple studies, and they're done by
And I want to tell
they're
them to
done
go to
by
hell.
scientists.
Listen,
You know that kind
I'm
of thing. That big thing
listen,
called science.
and I'm gonna tell him you need to go do some more studying. You need to go to another school. Look, this person. Okay, so now you're on my team. I love milk. I ain't never lactose. Okay, but I'm telling you, G.
That's cool. I mean,
The
hey,
milk,
do you?
the milk with the cookies is fire. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yo,
I do that
mm,
today. I really wouldn't care if somebody know how to bake like some fire homemade cookies and you got a cold glass of milk. I'm over there. Man,
mm.
matter of fact, a bowl of cereal. What are we saying? Are you tripping? Like Captain Crunch. I mean, Cocoa Puffs, Cocoa Pebbles. Like, what are we saying, bro? I gotta have milk and drink the milk after you eat the cereal.
Man,
You still ain't on that?
I ain't had a bowl of cereal in
Oh man, I ain't
35
listening to you.
years.
Yeah, I ain't listening to you. I mean, I'm gonna see. Well, in
In
prison we
like
get them every
35
morning.
years. Well, see, I mean, there's a
In
difference
prison,
between not
in
having no
prison.
choice.
But no, I used to buy the bags off commissary. I bought the big bags for like $4.
Okay.
I got the big bags of the Captain Crunch, the cheap ones.
So you
You
gonna
dig what I'm
carry your
saying?
big grown ass to the grocery store and buy some cereal right
Listen,
now?
when I had my link card, and I bet you it's probably some still upstairs on the refrigerator right now. I
All
could probably
right.
go up there and bring a bag down.
Okay.
Man, I love it.
Do
I,
you? All
yeah, I'm
right.
still gonna eat it.
Well, we got that out the way, so we'll come on back. Number 6 is the movies. We don't want to go to the movies. What's wrong with that? I mean, I don't like going to the movies. Yeah, I prefer to stay at home, but yo, if somebody taking you somewhere, what's wrong with that?
Hey, I had somebody tell me that a dude took them to the movies, and so when the movie started, he tried to like cuddle with her, and she was like, "No, we just here to watch a movie. Don't be doing that. I I ain't known
I
that."
mean, that's kind of fair what she said there. That's kind of
like
fair. Like,
like
yo, you don't know this person.
like we just here to watch the movie. But like, don't they got like apps that you don't even have to watch the movie now?
But that's what I'm
No, you
saying.
ain't. No,
I don't go. I'm not gonna do that. I paid a little extra to see it on Amazon Stream. I mean, what is it? What is the name of AMC? AMC streaming. I'm not
okay,
going there because it's a racket. You're gonna pay $2,000 to see a movie.
a
Everything
racket. Huh?
costs everything costs $50 at least in the
Uh,
movies.
Everything, yeah. The
You
movie, the
know you're gonna
popcorn,
go broke.
the drink.
Yeah, water,
No,
everything is gonna cost a bunch of money.
but
So, all
if
right,
you gonna go broke in the movies, I think you probably broke. You probably shouldn't be in there though. Don't you think so?
I don't know. I don't necessarily call it
He said Peacock or
broke.
Paramount. No, but
Yep.
listen, iWeb TV. If you got iWeb TV off your phone and on your smart TV, you can pull up anything that's at the movies right now, and you can watch it. I don't care what it is. If it's
And
at the movies, you can watch it.
we could talk about this, how we got duped and how they ran us. They were like, okay, y'all don't want to
Look,
pay for H.
look, Cuzzo from Nap go say we stopping at the dollar store for snacks. That's
Hey, I'm
CBT.
telling you, load it down. That's what you got to do. But look how they duped us though, as far as the streaming services, right? They were like, "Oh, y'all don't want to pay for
Who is
regular
this
TV."
Facebook user that's keep look at what they saying? G Nice, they saying it costs $50 to $100 to leave the house these days. Man,
True.
how? What you talking about? Gas prices?
Wherever you going. I mean, you're not gonna get a meal, especially let's talk about people with kids. You got to get a babysitter, and that's gonna run you out the gate. You ain't even gone anywhere, and you got to pay for that. But then you talking about getting a meal. If you're gonna do any kind of activity, boom, you're already at $100 before you even get to the activity.
Bro, you make six figures. That is not
So,
that's not bothering you.
hey, it does bother me. I'm cheap. I don't even gamble, man. I ain't with it. If I
Oh,
lose
that's little cousin.
$20,
That's little Willie. Little Willie said it
okay.
costs to leave the house. What's up, cousin? Are you
If
coming
I
down this
lose
weekend or what, man? You know I'm at the party, bro. Outside clothes. He said outside clothes. What are you
outside
saying?
clothes, right? Outside clothes, and I don't do outside clothes. I'm
But
starting to
okay,
do.
because and I'm glad that you brought up this list because I got some stuff that I want to show you, and
Go
we're
ahead.
gonna talk about what is it what is a good man and what is a good woman. You know what I mean? And it's like these little videos. But since we're talking about like the first date, I mean, are you trying? Would you say that only way I'm taking you a place like that is if I think that you cool, like I'm really trying to get to know you. So is it different levels to different dates? Like different, like okay, shorty, you gonna get, you dig what I'm saying? Maybe like some fast food, vice versa, shorty, you gonna get Chili's, you gonna get Chipotle, or you gonna get Duck City or whatever. Is it like
I
that
don't
one?
know. I've been out the
Hold
game.
on, cuz.
But I've been out the game. But if I were in the game, I mean, I'm not opposed to meeting somewhere for coffee or something like that. Do it. Why
Hey,
you got to date at night? You could date during. You could have a first interaction. People calling it a date, but it can be that first interaction to where people can get to even know if they want to see you again. And I think that's important. People get away from that and start assuming, yeah, it's something bigger than it needs to be, and just use that. Like I said, the first interview, right? I mean, both people are interviewing.
hey,
Hey, you know what? I heard
the
something
first
the other day.
interview.
I heard something the other day that was wild. I saw it in the movie, and
K dot,
the
you
person
married, man.
said,
A date is not going. A date costs you 250 because that's your wife. It
"But
ain't no
look,
limit. Break out that wallet, bro. Can't be cheap.
hey," one person said, "Yeah, we super tight and all that, and we friends and everything." And the person said, "We just two people that want something for each other,
Two people that want something for each other
from each other."
from. Oh, okay. So
Now that's kind of deep when you think about it, all the way around. Whether it's people want friendship, whether people are looking to advance, all of those things go into it. So when you think about anybody
right.
you want something from them.
Tosh, I shot you the link. Yeah, but I mean, I understand that, and you dig what I'm saying. So that's why I'm kind of saying like, is it like truly like levels to different people? Because like, say for
Yeah,
instance, now, but like, hold on now. Now that we're getting a little bit older, you dig what I'm saying? You would hope that you're trying to figure out like who this person is, so we could try to, you know, what I mean, see what we gonna can we do something. But then again, you can still, I guess, be super grown and be like, okay, if it's just we want something from each other, if it's gonna be sex, if it's just gonna be hanging out. Because Shorty said that's what she tried to tell dude at this present time in her life. She ain't looking to be with nobody in a relationship. She just want to hang out and just, you know what I mean, and then go back home and go back to work.
and there it is. And what you may want from somebody may not be what they want to give or what they want from you, right?
Yeah,
So then you in a situation where it's just not compatibility. But I think that that first meeting is definitely a fact finding situation, right? You
hey,
figure
you,
out people
yeah,
on the same thing, if their goals are the same, and the older you get, the better questions you
no,
figure out to ask, right?
I'm
You're
telling
like,
you,
yo, I ain't know I have to ask somebody if they got like this weird ass chinchilla fetish or and keep an animal somewhere, right? But those type of things, you're just like, who does that? But you don't know about it until you know about it.
yeah,
So yeah, I mean, that's what it's about. And as you age, you've seen enough fuckery to know the questions to ask now.
yep.
But you still will learn as you go on. I
As
mean,
you go on, but I'm gonna
yeah,
tell you. So since you said that, anybody that's just want to take somebody out and just want to be on some chill stuff, shoot up to Lonnie Ray's, man, to celebrities where he's got the beauty supplies. Because in the back, he's got woke and he's got desk and tables where you can get the smoothies. And man, he got some nice smoothies back there. Cousin is on deck. We're gonna pop cousin, and I'm gonna show these videos, and we're gonna just
Absolutely.
take it. We're gonna take it to another level. Hold on, let's see what's up.
Let's do it.
Tosh, what's up, baby?
Hey,
Hey, cuz. Hey.
What's going down? Hey, you a bald head in that too, ain't you?
I've been by here.
I know that, but I'm just saying. Do you know the name of the show is Bald
hey,
Head
we
Nuts?
welcome you. We welcome
Man,
you.
you look dope too. What's going down?
Oh, nothing much. I just popped on and I was like, hold on, they talking my type of subject.
Okay. And so let me ask you this: on a first date with a woman, now, okay, now it's got to be different because I think all women feel like they special. So if a man is taking them out, number one, I think they think that the man should pay for the date and that he should probably take them somewhere cool. What do you think, being a woman? Do you
I think
think that there's levels?
I think that there's levels, but I also think it depends on the conversations before the date. Because
Okay.
I went on a date where we just
That's
went to shoot
fair.
pool and it was like, hold on, I got the next round. You know what I'm saying? We just shooting pool and
Mhm.
having drinks. I went on a date where we sat down and actually got to know each other and he bought drinks. He didn't even drink.
Let me post that. Claudine said you look good too. That's it. What's up, Claudine? What's happening, baby? I appreciate the comments
Yes.
that you sent me yesterday. And yep, I'm good looking out. But yeah, you do look good. But so y'all played pool. He bought like a round of drinks. You bought a round of drinks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
But that was
Super dope.
basically based off of our conversations before the date, the interaction over the phone,
Right.
the
But
conversation before the
give me an
date.
example of like what some of the conversation was about, though.
I mean, it was just about likes and dislikes, what you looking for.
Right.
And at the same time, I think we became friends over the phone. So we were more on the on the friends tips. And when I go out with my girlfriends, we take turns.
Yeah. But you know what? Pook just said it though. K Dot just said the 2 for 20. I'm in the Applebee's, the 2 for the 20 for the dub.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
Hey, I'm keeping it one.
But you know
Listen,
what? But
listen.
I think men hurt themselves sometimes because you come out and the first thing you want to talk about is your money or what you
Yeah, no.
do, and then you want to take me to Applebee's. No, I'm worth more than that. But now, if you honest and we talking and we like shit, we on the struggle bus, like, but we can do this, and this is where I'm at. Oh yeah, we can do that. We just want to meet each other. We cool. We
Yeah,
can do that.
and you
But
know,
you
I've
got
done
men
that.
that hurt themselves.
But no,
And
you're
you're
right though,
right.
cuz. You're right. You're right.
You're
Go
right
ahead.
about
Go
that. I
ahead,
will
K-Dot.
say that if people set unrealistic expectations, they should be okay to have to deal with that,
Yeah.
and shouldn't expect more than what they were already given to deal with. If you go somewhere with somebody that you know that doesn't have it, then why would you expect more from them?
Okay,
You
No.
now
know,
let me tell you though.
no, I'm
So,
saying they're gonna do what they can.
but look, I just had a
Uh
guy
oh.
ask me out, right? Now, cuz
Okay.
I've been out here
Okay.
dating, right? So
Right.
I
Okay.
had this
We
guy
need
ask
Shay
me
Doggy
out.
Dog. Where is Shay Doggy Dog? We need her on here too.
But
Come
wait a
on.
minute, we've been chill, right? We've been talking on the phone. We talking, we cool. It was a late night, but we cool. I've been knowing you for like over a year. So it's cool. I'm hungry. My daughter stood me up on my little food. So okay, you want to go to IHOP? If anybody knows me, IHOP is my spot.
Nah,
So I was
mine
like, yeah,
too.
let's go. I said,
Yeah.
look, I ain't got no money, but I can go. He was like, I got you. Cool. Okay. I'll pick you up. Let's roll. We go to IHOP. Why we get an IHOP and you had less than $20?
Mm. Yeah, that was bogus.
I said, see, this is why I don't mess with clowns like you. Because
Mm.
I was upfront about my situation. Nigga, look here, I ain't got no money,
Right.
but we can go. Good thing I did have a few dollars because I ended up paying for my food and half of his.
Right. That was
Mm.
crazy.
And
So
then
was
you
that
had
the
the
last
nurse that
date?
called me a week later talking about you want to go out, you want to go to Texas Roadhouse. No, nigga, I'm not going anywhere with you.
He gonna have y'all in there washing dishes. You
You
dig
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying? No,
For real.
I'm good.
He gonna
I
have
can
y'all
take
in the back
myself.
doing
I can take
chores. You
myself.
dig what
I'm
I'm saying?
good.
Like, yeah, man, ain't nobody going with you, dog. For real. I don't know who he is, but don't ever ask my cousin out no more. For real. Bullshit ain't nothing. But listen, I want to show y'all this video. Keep that in mind because it go right inside of what we talking about. And then damn, we need somebody else to tap in. Hold on, let me see what it is. Let me see. Is this a man or a woman? Okay, I'm gonna show this one.
So we started off with what is the definition of a good woman?
And I said, me, the fuck? Why
Can,
not?
can
Therein lies
you,
the problem.
How's
well,
it a problem?
can you
Because
elaborate? Can
every
you go
woman
deeper?
thinks just being them
I
is
am-
I'm a good woman.
I'm educated. I provide for my kid. I provide for my household. I have a good job. I work. I cook. I clean. Like, what else do you want? What do you think a good woman is? Well, what do y'all think a good woman is?
Can I kind of say something to what you said?
Absolutely.
Is any of that towards a man? Like you didn't
No,
say
it's for
anything.
me. It's everything that
That's
I do
just.
is for me.
Oh, okay.
My husband benefits from those things,
Oh, okay.
but I do those things for me. Because if he decides to get up and leave today, guess what? Bye.
So
Woman can take a good man in a bad situation and make him feel like Superman even though he lost his job. And that's why when a man marries a good woman, he forgets sometimes that she's his wife and calls her mama. Because a good woman makes you want to cuddle up under her arms, because a good woman is a shelter in your life. A good woman is like salt. A good woman is like salt because she seasons up the house. She makes it a better place. She turns a home, she turns a house into a home. She turns a crisis into an opportunity. She turns a calamity into a moment for us to believe God. A good woman is like salt. The food could exist, but it wouldn't be the same if she wasn't sprinkled up in that place. A good woman, I'm talking about a
Okay, Tosh. So I try to balance it out. TD Jakes is one. You dig what I'm saying, and you know where he's coming from. He's talking about like a wife material. The
Mm-hmm.
other lady, she was like, you know what I mean? She was like me. The fuck, like I'm educated. I'm employed. I got a good job. I take care of my kids, and I do this and that. And she says my husband, he benefits if he want to, but if he get up and leave, she's saying that she's still straight. On a
No,
balance, give me your definition.
I mean, I kind of agree with TD Jakes. Well, not kind of, I do. But at the end of that, I still agree with her as well. But she kind of left a lot off of that because being a wife or having been a wife, um, what you do for you and your kids is totally different for what you do for your husband.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that me being an entrepreneur, me taking care of my business, me handling my kids and paying the bills, because at the end of the day, my husband is going to pay the bills.
Right.
But at the same time, if my husband falls short, that's what I am. I'm a helpmate. I got you, boo. It's never going to look like you done fell short.
Right.
So
Now,
she left a
now
lot off of that. Now, if she
right.
would have added the rest of that, but then at the end of the day, you still gonna stand strong if your husband decides to leave,
Yeah.
because as a good woman, you done made sure of that as well.
Okay. So G
So I
nice.
didn't kind of like her definition because I'm a bomb. I'm a bomb female by myself. I'm bomb. But at the end of the day, I'm also an amazing wife. And it's for those reasons because I'm like what TDJ said. At the end of the day, my husband is gonna benefit. He's gonna feel like he gonna want to call me mama because I'm gonna make sure everything in this house is seasoned. He's never gonna fall short. So yeah, no, I don't agree with her on her definition, but she could. I agree with her to an extent, but you got to add to that because what you said don't benefit your husband.
Right. What you think, nice?
I'll always been a firm believer that it's a partnership going in. It is initially it's a business, right? And everybody has their role. Somebody's not holding up their end, but there's an issue. But if everybody is contributing in some way that is beneficial to business moving forward, then you can start there.
It's crazy because you saying like the business moving forward. I think your mic is cutting in and out.
Oh, you can no, I said the
There we go.
business moving forward
Right.
is the utmost importance, right? And the business can be the household, it could be finances, children, all of those things contribute to a successful business when we're talking about the household things.
But
So
okay,
yeah, go ahead.
somebody else is trying to pop in. Okay, there goes Lisa right there. But keep going. Now we got two ladies.
Yeah, I don't look at it that anybody is more important than the other person. It's all about a collective unit. If I fail, you fail. If you fail, I fail. Right? And if everybody is put in that position to understand that their role is very important, then There should be no issue.
Okay. I'm gonna bring Salisa in, but I just want to say, Claudine, I had to post that. She says, I think the first date face to face, first encounter should be simple. Because what if we don't like the energy we when you link? I think that's
For
dope.
sure.
I think
It,
that's
Yep.
dope
it's
because it
correct.
gives you a chance to kind of like, all right, we just shooting the shit. You dig what I'm saying? We're gonna chop it up. Like you said, we might go
It's
shoot
the
some
first
pool.
interview.
And I don't drink, so it's cool. You ain't even got to buy me no liquor, but I can buy you a drink. You dig what I'm saying? And it's
It's the
smooth like that
first
because
interview.
I tell a person like, listen, man, I don't know. I'll pull up on y'all. Where y'all gonna be at? I'll pull up on you, buy you a drink. That way we can sit down and we can chop it up for a little bit, and then I keep it moving. You know what I mean? But I like
Because
that.
that's also important too. You gotta think like, why you? I don't want to meet you at no movie. We can't talk.
Right.
People
Yep.
be talking about you want to go. You want to go. I'll meet you at the club. I don't want to meet you at no club. It's too loud. I can't get to know you in no club.
Right. So yep. You said you go somewhere simple where you can talk. Pool is a good place to go and talk. Chop it up, laugh. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Straight up. And I like the bowling alley too, because we can gamble on
Yep.
stripes and spares. You dig what I'm saying? It's fun though. Like for real. You know how we do it. We go to the bowling alley, we turn that thing into a party, man. But yeah, that's love. I like that. So listen, I don't know where Salisa went to. I'm gonna try to bring her back in here. But in a sense, I kind of feel it. You know what I mean? And I think where I was trying to go with it, the definition of a good woman. And G Nice, you said you feel like it's got to be a business partner. She's got to be equally matched, like 50-50. But I think I like what TD Jake says that, you know, he didn't just say take a man and make him feel like Superman when he's doing bad. He said a good man. You dig what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And so it's a difference. You dig what I'm saying? You might have a good man that might just be in a bad spot, but that
Mhm.
woman can still make him feel like I'm still on top of my square because we got it. You dig what I'm saying? So what do you think about that, G Nice? Like that example of like saying if you hit a bad lick, you said now if I fell, she fell. But I'm just saying from this point of view of if I'm down and then little mama got me, like my wifey gonna pick up
I
the slack.
I feel that is very helpful for
Right.
the business. What has to be
Why you keep saying
established
business, bro? You keep saying business. It kind of
because
don't seem like it ain't no love in there. It just seems like we got a mutual binding
hey,
contract. Like
you
we got
know
a binding
what?
contract. You said you was gonna do this
Well,
till death
it's
do us part.
fluctuating,
Like,
but if there is an understanding, yes, that everybody is not always going to be on top. It's all about maintaining expectations because hey, somebody will hit a rough patch,
mm-hmm,
but are they trying to get out of that rough patch? Is it going to be a permanent thing? So if everybody should be able to help each other through that, it's
mm-hmm.
just about how do we get through it and when is it considered through. So that is, I think that's just standard. It should be standard. Anybody who's not operating that way, I don't know what they got going on.
What you think
Maybe
about what Shorty said though? The lady that was on the couch. What you think about what she said?
honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't listening. I got a work email that I had to deal with. So I didn't even hear. I didn't even hear. So
Yeah,
hey, I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm just
I,
telling you.
I'm gonna be honest.
Just paraphrase it for me.
But she says that she's educated, she has a job, she cooks, she cleans, and she says that you know what I mean she's a provider for her kids. And then she says, then he's like, so what does that mean? And then she says something to the fact like, if my husband wants to benefit off that, he can benefit off that. But then she was saying it in a sense too, like if he decides that he's gonna leave, then she's like she's still gonna take care of home. And I think what she was trying to say is that she's independent first and foremost,
For
and
sure.
then at the same time. But now I think where TD Jakes was trying to go, and you know how men is always considered to be like the covering. He says that the wife also is a shelter. That you know, what I mean, she'll love you so hard that sometimes you'll look at her like mama. You dig what I'm saying? And I've seen that analogy put down before. You dig what I'm saying? Of a love. I've seen Paul even use it in the Bible when speaking to a group of people. Like we loved you like a mother nurses her child. You dig what I'm saying? And so I
Well,
understand. Go ahead. What was you about to
no,
say?
what I would say about that is everybody should be independent. That's one of the things that we lack as a
Okay.
culture
Who is
with our
Jody? Judy
sons.
Foster. Is that my buddy Judy? What's up, Judy? Where have you been? Judy says, hold on real quick before you say what you say, G Nice. She says, I don't think it should be 50-50. We both will dip. So at times it'll be 75-25 or 90-10. We're there to balance each other out and support each other. I can
Exactly, dude.
I can
All
dig
right.
that.
Well,
Exactly.
what I was saying is that I think sometimes we fail our boys as a culture in not teaching them how to be completely self-sufficient. Nobody should go into anything needing somebody for them to be successful at everyday things. All right, you can cook, you can clean, you can pay your own bills. You should be able to do that because I think that helps a relationship evolve. There should be goals. You
Well,
should be
if you do
trying to
that,
be
that makes you
better.
valuable. That makes your stock higher. You
But you
get what I'm saying?
should
If you
the
do that,
goal should be able to be better than you would be by yourself.
yeah, I
Right.
agree with that.
And
I
if
agree with
you're
that. I
not,
agree with that.
then what is the purpose? If you're looking for somebody to carry and you get a fair amount of women that look for extensions of children, they get these dudes that just they
Nurturing.
need loving and nurture. Yeah, they need to be nurtured, but they are never going to be to that level to be equal on that. So I think it's important. I think what she said was fairly accurate. You always hope for the best, plan for the worst.
Oh.
Period. And if and she was saying that she's square if dude decides he doesn't want to be there or not. She's
Mhm.
not in a position where she's beholden to him. We talk about how people stayed together back in, people will say something like, "Oh, okay, your great grandfather and your great grandmother, that relationship, a lot of that had to do with they couldn't go anywhere. Where's your great grandma going to go? She can't vote. She can't get a job without the consent of her husband. And there are documents that show that any woman could not do that without her husband. So
But
there was acceptance of activity that they probably wouldn't have gone with if they had the ability to take care of themselves.
well, I seen love up close and personal in a couple of relationships. I see it in my auntie Marianne and I see it in my uncle Henry, where both of them
Love
are.
it.
You see what I'm saying? And both have retired and both had good jobs and just maintained through years. I've seen Uncle Bus and Auntie May, your
Mhm.
Mhm.
grandpeoples, and I seen them do a 50 ball. And now, before I say that, Claudine says a healthy relationship is a business. When you love someone, you're going to invest in them and they will invest in you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. We are building and it does become a business. And you know what? I don't mind, you know what I mean, if we look at it like that, but it's sometimes it just seems like when you say business and investing in that, you can build and invest in like business partners, but you don't necessarily have to love that person. That person just has to be smart enough to do what they said that they're gonna do. And see, in a relationship, I think sometimes that, where the lady that was on the couch that was speaking, where she said, I think to me personally, it was her attitude about it. You dig what I'm saying? Of saying like, it's cool to be independent. Don't get me wrong. I mean, everybody loves an independent woman. What is that?
I
Anybody know what
guess
that
it
is?
sounds like a washer or dryer or something. What you
Where you
got
at? Are
going
you
on?
washing clothes?
Not me.
But
I don't know.
hold
Or
on.
something failing like a transformer or something. I don't know.
Is that you, Tosh? But listen, so yeah, we,
Well,
we can't
I,
hear. But no, no, okay, real quick, before you say that, I feel like we can't hear, Tosh. I feel like I'm talking into noise. Who noise is that? Oh no, we
it's
have to
not
cut you
me.
out, cuz we'll cut you out. Now, listen.
Okay.
So, I feel like if you in a relationship, you would hope that this lady is she on her square, cuz like she said,
Uh,
she kind of sounded like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, I'm educated. I got a good job. I take care of my kids. Okay. No, no, cuz that noise is it's on our speakers. It's in the microphone.
Oh, it's gone now.
Okay. But listen, so listen to this. Tell me what you think. Now, just like say for the qualities that's in a man, right? If a lady is looking at a dude, she wants first thing she wants to know, is he stable? Is he responsible? Is he accountable? You dig what I'm saying? Does he take care of his responsibilities? Like, is he a good father to his kids? You dig what I'm saying? Qualities that you look for in a woman, that's what she named off that's what she is. And and he says that's the qualities to be a good woman. But if you asking it from a standpoint of saying like, okay, a wife, and then you say, well, he can benefit off me if he want to. That's basic. That's sort of like a
But
little
why
attitude,
are
like,
we
but
why
that's
are
like
we
an attitude.
equating but why are we equating this whole concept of being, and I think a lot of it is geared at the men on this, him being a good father, he there for his kids. Why are we taking something that should be a given and
Well,
making
I'm
it a
just talking about,
quality? It
but I'm
should be
just
a
saying,
quality.
but no, I'm just talking about when a woman get ready to date a man. You dig what I'm saying? These are some of the things that they look for. Somebody, if you don't, what? All right, that's what I'm saying.
But
Okay, Tosh.
where are you operating to where
Okay,
that's an issue? If you're having to operate with dudes that is
but,
something that you have to put on the agenda,
no, but listen to
that's
what you just
that's
said. But listen to
wild.
what you just
That's
said, though.
wild.
Listen to what you just said. You just said that most guys need to be nurtured by a
Mm-mm.
female. Like,
That's not what I said.
what did you say?
I said there is a certain amount of women that
Okay,
look for guys that
that need
need
to
to be
be.
nurtured.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I said.
So I know the type of women that you're talking about that need to be nurtured, and
No, that men, they need men that need to be nurtured.
that's what I'm saying. So
Okay.
the
Well,
guys
let's
that,
talk
because that
again.
means that they need them. You dig what I'm saying?
Exactly.
She said try
Exactly.
a different browser. So Lisa, try to see if you can come in with a different browser. But no, when I was saying about the qualities that she was giving out, that's the reason why I was giving the examples of a man, the qualities that a woman might look for. Matter of fact, let's just watch this other video and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it all real quick.
Out your mouth is what's gonna come back to you. It's the law of attraction. All men are.
Hold on. So it was
Hey, what was that? That was half a video,
no,
or
that wasn't
that
the
was the
one.
whole video? Okay.
It wasn't the one that we wanted to watch. But
Apparently not.
no, 144, 140. Let me see, which one do I got? 144. Okay, I guess it is 144. I'm gonna try to download it. But no, it was giving you a couple of examples of what a man is. You dig what I'm saying? Of like the qualities of a man. Okay, that's why it didn't come up, because it won't let me download. It might be too long. And so then I would have been able to pan it out from like what women look for when they getting ready to deal with a man, vice versa what a man is looking for when he's dealing with a woman. And so, like say for instance, when you get ready to get married, there's got to be certain things that's going to attract you about this lady before you marry her. You're not going to say I do to her unless you love her. You dig what I'm saying? Unless she's got some qualities that you feel like that's going to benefit you. One of the things you did say, can she make you better and can you make her better? That would probably be one of the agreements. So
Absolutely.
you see these type of qualities if a person is doing this. When you see a man, like you remember how the saying used to be, a lady look at a dude's tennis shoes. A lady always look down at his shoes first to see. You laughing, Tosh, but is that the truth? They always look at his shoes to see what his shoes look like. And I mean that's just one of the things they feel like if he got on clean tennis shoes, then more
But
likely than yeah,
but those could be his walking shoes. That might
right.
be it. You know what I'm
But see,
saying?
that just means to have you catching. You know what I mean? If you catch
That's
you on
Well,
the track,
that's
exactly.
not the end all be all, but
Right.
yeah, I mean you do. And it's force a habit, honestly.
Okay.
It's force a habit because I've told plenty of people don't miss your blessing. You know what I'm
right?
saying? So,
Because yeah,
you can't just look at that, but at the end of the day, would I want somebody that's dressed like my cousin? Of course. Of
Well, it depends
course.
where they are, though. What if you ran into somebody coming out of a grocery store with raggedy shoes?
And again, it every situation is gonna be
y'all
different.
probably ain't
But
gonna give me no play though. Keep it a
but
buck, Tosh. You ain't gonna give me no
no,
play.
but I'm gonna be honest. Look here, I'm probably the last person to have that conversation with because my best friends, my sisters, they get on me all the time. They be like, you they be like, you think everybody deserves a chance. They do.
They do.
Honestly, they
I
do.
agree.
So it depends on your first hello to me.
Right,
Your first hello says a lot to me.
Yeah.
Depending on how you address me, even without knowing my name.
right.
So all of that says a lot. I have met some people that people would have been like, and they have turned out rather to be really good friends, really good associates, or somebody I dated for a period of time. I mean,
I
it just
think
depends.
attire can be changed. Now, somebody ugly, I mean,
Yeah.
that's not gonna work. That's just
Not,
not gonna work. You know what I'm
but
saying? Nobody walks up to an ugly person and says, you know what, they probably got a great
look here.
personality.
I have dated someone that is very known in our city that you would probably be like, no. But when I tell you the best person I have ever came in contact with, um, the best spirit I have ever met, we dated for like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
We
Ugly
dated for
people are
like
nice.
5 years. But
Ugly
when I
people are
tell
nice.
you that any, I met women that would look at him and be like, uh-uh.
Yeah, I
He's
feel you.
not very attractive, but he's very attractive once you talk to him.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
So that's food for thought for everyone.
But no, you know what? I've met some people like that though too. Nice, where it's like it wasn't about so much as they looks, but just the way that they are. Like you did what I'm saying, personality and like they
But that means
conversation.
it starts as a friendship at
Yeah.
that point and then builds on. Like I said, you don't just walk up to somebody that's ugly and be like, I bet you this person has a great personality. It usually evolves from something else, right? Because you have to get to know this person for you to see that they're that. And nobody walks up to a random stranger and says they might have a great personality.
Nah.
Nobody does that,
Nah.
right? You don't do that. If the person's not attractive immediately, you're not interested in investing in that. And that's just regular, that's just evolutionary shit that we have to deal with. We are trained to go after somebody that would be best for us to breed with. That's just reptilian brain
All
on
right.
that, and from there it's up to us to be able to move forward on it. But overall, we will as humans look past somebody because they're not immediately attractive to us. Now, I don't take it down to the level of a tire because a tire can be changed. People's situations can be changed. But if the person is ugly, they can't do nothing about that. And that's just what it is. Unless they
So you
have
just
for
done with
surgery. I mean, they might be cool as hell eventually, but how are you gonna get to know this ugly person that you don't know?
See, that's why I was saying it depends on that first hello. Because I can look at you and I can look past looks. I don't know. That's why my sister, like I said, they always tell me
you know
I'm a
what?
different breed.
You know what? I can too. I
I can
You a
look
mean,
past
goddamn
looks.
liar, Bear.
who
You a
who?
liar. you,
No, no, no. Listen to me. Listen to
you a
me when I
damn
tell you this.
lie. You a
No,
damn
listen. No,
lie.
listen to me. Listen to me
I
when I
want to
tell
hear
you this.
this. I want to hear this.
Listen to me when I tell you this. I have met some people that just like you said, you might become friends with them. But I'm talking about that have spoken to me, and then for somehow reason we started talking, and then all of a sudden you just when you keep talking to this person, like, damn, they got something else about them that supersedes they like this physical appearance. It's
Did you
like, you
meet
know
him
what I
in
mean?
random places, or did you meet him somewhere where y'all both were in the same spot for maybe the same event, a barbecue or a club where y'all knew each other? You had mutual acquaintances. Was there a reason for you to stand there and have a conversation
It's been like various places. You dig what I'm
outside the
saying? Like,
grocery store?
yeah, you dig what
Now,
I'm
the one
saying?
thing, don't talk to me. This is what I've been running to, and I probably have missed my blessing. Cause look, I've been going out, right? What I've been running to is I just want men to understand that a man ain't never hurt nobody. Mm-mm. A piece of gum, a mint.
Never.
Look here, I've met like 3 guys that I have really not given my attention to because the minute you spoke to me and that I'm
Mm.
done.
Well, that's
I'm
too
over.
much.
I'm
Yeah.
And that
over it.
goes back to the health thing that we talked about on one of our things about people just go get checked out. Carry your ass to the dentist.
Yep.
You got teeth
Yep.
rotting in the back of your mouth, and
You
you
have
ain't
Yep.
halitosis.
you
Yeah.
got no. That's dead tooth all the
That
way.
says a lot about you though, because
It,
teeth are
Yeah.
well,
very
yeah,
important.
and
Yeah.
that's how you take how well you take care of yourself
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. So that could be definitely a deciding
I
factor if you want to
literally
deal
met
with
a guy
somebody.
that looked like
But okay,
Idris
now you
Elba.
just
I swear to God, he looked
Mm.
like
but
Idris Elba and asked me for my number, and I did not give it to him because his breath was on 3,000. I swear.
He just breathing garbage.
Just,
Amber Alert.
I mean, like I think that little man was dangling from his throat. I was like,
Hey,
oh my
when he got
word.
those polyps or whatever,
I
those throat
said, I
pearls,
think
the throat
he,
pearls.
yeah, look here, he had a shitty man hanging from his throat. I promise. And I was like, no, I can't do that.
Mm.
I gave him the wrong number, 4 digits off.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
I
but
don't.
you know something, and you're right though. But see, that's what I was going back to, like qualities. So Gina, it's like that every time that we went out, we always stopped and got gum. That was the number one factor. We always stop, get gum, we get mints. Anytime we get ready to go, your cologne has got to be on point, and your mints has got to be on point. You just don't do. It's certain things that you just don't do. And as you're getting growner, you know what I mean. It's all types of benefits to help you get to the dentist, man, to get your stuff cleaned and stay on top of that. And so, but Now take that what you just said, like, okay, that's a quality, that's a straight up turn off. That's what I was saying, like to some women, like if a dude don't take care of his kids, or and I know you would have to get to know him before you find all of that out, but yet and still that could still be like a deal breaker. You dig what I'm saying? Because
Well,
it carries on to whether we feel like I want to be with you. Because if you don't take care of your kids, then I know you ain't gonna give a shit about me.
That part.
That's how I feel.
That
I
part.
feel I feel like that, man. I really
I agree
do.
with you, cuz. I
I
really do.
just, yeah,
I'm
I
not going to
just
be with no
think,
man that's not taking care of his kids.
I just think we got to get out of that mindset of where that is something that is really, really has to
I
be championed, right?
let
It
me,
has
but
to
hold
be
on, let me tell
championed.
you.
Doing shit you're supposed to do,
Okay, did you
I
read
don't
I
think
mean,
should
did
be
you listen to the
championed.
podcast on Sunday? Did you tap in on Sunday when
I
we had the
haven't
podcast?
had an opportunity to, man.
Okay, I
I've
had a
been
guest
working
named
ridiculously.
Watina. You remember Watina from the crib, right? She was
Yeah.
married to Lamont. All right.
Hmm.
So Watina, she came on and she spoke. We was doing a little stuff. We actually talked about verbal abuse, vice versa, like physical abuse, women's domestic violence. And we was having a good conversation. Then she asked me this question, and this is what sparked us really wanting to get with a ladies panel and a men panel so we can have these discussions. She says, "Why is it that a man can be with a woman and not talk about his kids? How can you be with this man and this man don't talk about his kids?" And my answer is probably because he's not a good father. Because anything that a man is proud about, he gonna talk about it. You dig what I'm saying? I don't care if it's a car. If he get a brand new pair of J's, if he get the latest J's, "Oh, I just copped them latest fives." You see what I'm saying? But that's how men do. They love their cars. They love what they love. But other than that, he might be falling short in that area of being a father. You dig what I'm saying? Now, it could be vice versa. This maybe him and the baby mom is having an issue and he hasn't seen his kids, and so it hurt him. So he just don't talk about it to just keep pulling the scab off the pain. But my most thing is that maybe he just ain't taking care of his kids. And she was like, she didn't think about that. She was like, damn, that's cool. But then you just not hear what they were saying. I was trying to get the other one too. When TD Jakes was like, man, no, like Shorty says, I take care of my kids. I provide for my kids. That's a turn on to me, bro. And I ain't saying you got to be over the top by your kids, everything like they just got to be spoiled. But when a chick take care of her kids, and I'm talking about in all lanes, like discipline, you dig what I'm saying? Talk, spend time with kids, you dig what I'm saying? It's like, man, that is a turn on because it makes me feel
But
like, you dig what I'm saying? They're like,
but that's my point. Why is that considered special? That's
because
something you should be doing. If you
but
have
man,
children, you should not be
every,
getting medals for that, you know?
everybody, but no, we ain't saying you get no medal. I'm just saying that right there is a good quality because we know that it's not always there. You dig what
And
I'm
that's why I
saying?
said you're moving in the wrong circles with them. You know, I mean, honestly, that ain't even somebody that's supposed to be in consideration.
But
You
you'll never
know,
know that when you dating though. You never know that
Yeah.
until
well,
you start meeting them and stuff like that, and then how they treat their kids, how they talk to their kids,
well,
and
yeah,
But you
some of
know,
that is fair. Some of that is fair.
matter of fact, I just got a text from a guy that he actually takes care of his son, like he has custody. And I think that's great.
yeah.
That's great. And on
My,
our
my
first date,
my one of my
we
mans, I
talked
cut his
about
hair. Like, yeah.
we talked about his kids and the fact that he actually adopted his son's brother. You know what I'm saying? And that's his child. You know what I'm saying? And he won't have it no other way.
Right,
I look here. I commend that
right.
because nowadays yours or not, if you were in that child's life when they were born and you was there for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 years, you should have some love for them.
But
You
no,
know?
that is something that I definitely applaud. That's above and beyond, right? You know what I'm saying? That's above and beyond.
Yeah, but if you're not doing the little things, then that is a turnoff. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I'm
Yeah,
just
like spending
saying,
time with them, going and picking them up. You mean to tell me you ain't calling your kids, you ain't picking your kids, you don't never talk about your kids, you ain't buying no
right.
kids.
When
Like, man, if you
I
don't get
was
your ass out
speaking
of here.
to I was speaking to what she was saying about, what dude is doing. That is above and beyond, and that's something to be applauded right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody, just doing what they're supposed to do.
But
I
had he
don't
not
like
brought up his
participation
kid
trophies.
on our date, I would have been like, so you said you had a son, like you said you had two boys. Like,
Right.
like what do y'all do? Like, what do you like to do with your kids? Like, hey, look, me and my daughter, we do this, that, or the other. I
Bring
bought
them by.
my
We
daughter.
cooking out. You dig what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we cooking out. Like, bring your boys over to the crib. You dig?
Yeah, you know
Cause
what I'm
hey,
saying?
you know what? Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, if a chick tell me that, like, listen, I'm cooking out. You said you got your kids. Bring your kids, because my daughters is everything. I rock with them. So listen, if you gotta rock with mines, because other than that, we ain't going. And so if a chick accept mines, I'm telling you, that right there is gonna let me know that, yeah, what I mean, she's really trying to feel me and trying to feel like this is who I love, this is who I'm close to. And so let me figure this out. Let me see, who you close
Well,
to and how they get
that
down.
is a level of vulnerability, right? When you really look at it, when somebody introduces you to their kids, they are putting trust in you as a human being to even allow you to be around their children. So that
Right,
is a form of building in in a way. They're letting you into their circle a little bit.
right,
So that's cool. I mean, that's a nice step forward into whatever the process is going to turn out to be. Because
right.
you don't want to bring everybody around your kids. That ain't hot either. If you don't have a good sense of who this person is a little
Yep,
bit, you don't do that.
right.
So
I,
I mean,
I
I
said
think
daughters.
that's solid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Somebody was saying, and I'm thinking that it's probably little cuz, it's probably little Willie. He says, now hold on, Tracy says, but if a man is not doing those things, that's definitely a turn off. If this is
Oh
little
yeah.
Willie, listen to little Willie. Honestly, a sexy voice and a smooth conversational skills can work miracles for them uglies.
Yeah, that's how people be getting catfish. That's how people get catfish. All these filters on these pictures, man. This Halloween every day.
Little Willie, is this you, man?
Hey, it's
Man,
Halloween every day. You
show,
don't know what you're getting.
I
show
met
yourself,
a guy
cuz.
that can I FaceTime you? And I was like, I mean, yeah, like I just don't believe that you who you say you are. He was like, cause you sound too cute. And I was like, didn't you see my pictures? And he was like, yeah, no. He was like, I want
I
to
mean,
see your.
what you supposed to
I'm
be
like,
growling or something?
huh. He was like, yeah, can I go ahead and call you now? And I was like, yeah, like, yeah, that's cool.
Right.
Hey, it's
But
it's
now
hard out here, and I'm glad
everybody
I'm
don't
not
care.
out here.
Have you seen that new filter?
Yeah.
Have you seen that new filter though, for real?
Talking about
I,
that you
I
can do
don't know that I
FaceTime with?
have.
I don't
Yeah,
know nothing.
like,
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know
that's
about the filters.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know about.
craziness.
oh my god, like, oh my god,
That's why
like,
you need to be able to have coffee during the
yeah,
day,
exactly.
and
I need to in person.
in person at a safe spot. You know what I'm saying, with witnesses, everybody around during the day. Yeah, you got to be able to do that because you need to see what you're really working with.
Without no drinks.
Right.
No, everybody's sober because you don't want to come in there. You got to do it early. That way, you know what I'm saying? You make sure you ain't got them beer goggles on when you go in there and you be
Because you
like,
get a little
yo,
tipsy, everything get to
uh-huh.
looking cool. You know what I mean?
And it is late at
Listen,
night too. So it's late
man,
at night and you've been split up and wake up like, oh, damn. Like, that is not what I signed up for, but you
bro,
did. So go ahead. You can turn that bell backwards, but it's still a notch. So you
man.
got to accept that. You
Yeah, you got to.
you
That's on
you
your.
got to take that.
That's a scar on your record.
It is. It's a scar on your record.
A scar on your
It's a
record.
demerit, is what it
Yeah.
is.
Hold on. What did Judy said? Okay, but I
We
was
had
trying to get the
time.
other video. Oh, yeah, but I'm just saying, y'all keep talking. Man, listen, I want y'all people, all of my prayer warriors that's on there. I don't know if y'all got your iPhones on, but I just got an Amber Alert, man, for this young autistic girl, 14 years old in Des Moines, Iowa. Nina
Yeah.
Williams was taken by non-custodial parent in a blue 2016 Chevy Cruze, Iowa plates. Suspect Jessica Williams, last seen, okay, probably stolen by her mom or something, but they still saying it's an Amber Alert. Saying they said Nina is black, female, 5'9", 262 pounds. Last seen, whatever. I'm just saying an Amber Alert for a little kid. I hate that type of shit, man. That's crazy. But yeah. But I had this little video on like what was a good man. So maybe we can probably try to pull that up sometimes. Maybe I can do it because I think when I download too many videos, it won't let me show them all. But I just think that it was some of the good qualities, and it was kind of cool about where you should take a person on a first date. You know what I mean?
I think we need to make this a part two coming up on this.
Yeah,
Because
and
there's a
then that
lot,
way,
even
I
from
agree.
this list. Somebody didn't want to go on here. Coffee dates, ice cream dates. Somebody listed the gym as number 15, and I don't understand who takes somebody to the gym. But all
It all
right,
depends if you're both in the fitness.
well,
I would go to the gym with him.
We went to the
okay.
gun range.
Oh, that's hot. I fucks with that.
We
Yeah.
Uh,
went to the gun range.
that's, or like a rage room. I'm with that too.
What is that? Were they be jumping
What's
into
a
each
rage
other?
room?
Were they
Oh, so
playing the
you
loud
get
music?
no, you get a spot. It's kind of like Basically, they give you this room where they have everything up, and they give you axes, and y'all just destroy
That's what
stuff.
she just said. Axe throwing. Judy said axe throwing.
No, those are two different things. Axe throwing is, you're just throwing these axes. This is where you destroy everything in the room. They got everything set up for you, and you just break shit all over, and you pay money for it, and they allow you. It's a rage room, right? You
That's
get
Right.
your rage
frustration
out.
removal.
Exactly. So what better place than that to go on a date? On there, like, yo, let's just tear
Yeah.
some shit up and we come out of here relieved. We've gotten rid of whatever trauma we had from the day.
But what did you talk about?
But I'm saying I'm
How
like
did you
peace.
get to
I'm like,
know him?
hey, I'm
How
like
do you
little
get to
mama. I'm already at
No,
peace.
no,
You
it's not
going in there.
about the rage room is not about the get to know. That is
Oh,
the
okay.
decompression. And then you move on. And at that point, maybe then you can get a bite to eat and everything
Okay.
like that and figure out
Okay.
your
A
other activities.
starter.
Yeah, it's just a
Okay.
starter. It's a tension reliever, right? You just
Right.
like, hey, you know what? Let's come and do that. And let's tear some shit up.
Right.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's dope. But listen, like, say if you're in a relationship and y'all at it and y'all ain't talking and y'all got a lot of shit on your chest, maybe y'all can go to the rage room and take it out on some stuff and then come back out and go to the crib and
That might not be safe sometimes. It depends
fireworks.
on the level of stuff
Fireworks.
that y'all into, because that could be danger.
Oh, Lee said, where is that at, G Nice? She need to go.
I don't know. We got one here. I know they got one in Cali.
Right.
I think you might have one there. I'll check it out.
So I gotta
Hey,
get down
but
there to
listen,
go to the
if they
rage
don't
room.
got one, listen to this, Claudine. That might be something we might need to invest in. You dig what I'm saying?
Well,
That might be something that we might need to put some money in because that's a nice little
yeah.
business
Well, you
idea right
gotta
there.
you gotta look at it for the insurance purposes because it's probably a lot of people hurting each other on accident or people
Oh
in there hurting
yeah,
each other
right. I ain't got
purposely.
no time. I'm out. I quit. I'm out. I'm out,
Yeah,
man.
I'm just
Somebody
saying
get their
it's
head busted. Y'all in there swinging
uh-huh.
bat. Somebody get
Oh,
their head split open, come out bleeding, and now we getting sued. Like, nope, I'm good. I'm straight.
yeah.
But no, you can sign like contracts when you're
Yeah,
going. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, you
yeah.
can. You know what I mean? You can sign little papers
If
before
they
you go in
can't
there.
hold
Like,
you liable.
listen, we in here to bust up lamps and glasses and stuff like that. Now, if we wind up hitting each other in the face, that's on us. We're
Yeah,
gonna
but it's
cut.
not a good look. It's not a
Listen.
good look for
We're gonna
having
listen.
ambulances
We
outside your
no
business.
right. Nope. I'm gonna let you know right
That's
there, right
not
now.
hot.
Listen, here it is. We do not offer CPR. We will call the ambulance and they said we're gonna drag you out to the sidewalk. And when they come and get you, that's when they come and get you. You
Yeah,
ain't had
you
no business
getting
coming. You ain't
you
had no
getting
business coming in
sued.
here with that.
You getting sued, sir. What you talk about is some after hours rage room.
Like after the club,
You
like
talking
yeah,
about some old juke joint shit. You can't be doing that,
yeah.
man. They ain't gonna
Hey,
go for that.
man,
Nah,
listen,
they got age limits though. I think you have to be at least 21 to get in there, and they don't serve alcohol, rightfully so.
right?
That's probably a bad idea, but it's cool.
How
You know,
much does it cost though?
like 50, $60 a person.
Yeah, for how
Wow.
long?
Depending on how many you get, though. I mean, they got to set this whole thing up, this whole room up with shit for you to break
Hey, K Dot said grand opening, grand
and
closing.
closing. Yeah,
For real. Just that
grand
fast.
opening, grand closing.
Man, listen, I like a new business venture because if it ain't here to the shoe, it might be some because that sounds like an idea that people might be getting involved to. We might
Oh,
have
it's
to
hot.
investigate it. We might have to
It's hot.
investigate that.
Yeah, it's a hot idea.
Yeah.
Uh,
But meanwhile, while everybody is on here, December 24th, Bare Truth First Blast from the Past. Remember the 80s and the 90s is going down. Tickets is $25. They will be here tomorrow or either Friday. Do not trip. We're going to have food. We're going to be giving away TVs, air fryers, vacuum cleaners, toothbrushes, face rags, mouthwash.
face
No, I'm
rags.
You
I
say
thought they're
dang.
selling
no,
washcloths and shit.
no,
Like,
we
damn,
yeah,
that's
nah,
covering all bases if y'all selling
deodorant.
washcloth,
We got
deodorant.
socks. We got socks. Like, listen, we got earring backs. If you ain't lost the backs to your earrings, we got earring backs. Everything is
We
going
taking out
down.
watch links.
But no,
We
for
doing
real,
everything.
$100 best dress contest. Listen, we're gonna do this thing called follow the DJ. When we say follow the DJ, when I play a song, you're gonna have to do the dance that goes with the song. If you get tapped, then you got to get off the floor. The last people standing win a prize. We're gonna go through it. Running Man, Cabbage Patch, do the WAP. Everything we can think about. If you know how to percolate, when we play the percolator, it's time for the
Hey,
percolator.
what you need to
Better,
do is
I'm trying to
have
tell you,
you need
the kid
Absorbing
and play.
Junior,
Who?
an Absorbing Junior booth or some Icy Hot.
Yeah.
because you get a bunch of people our age that know how to do them dances. Somebody gonna be hurting in the morning,
Oh
so
yeah,
you need
that's
to
the
give
part.
out
But it'll
samples
be
and stuff.
Definitely.
Christmas. But it'll be Christmas and they'll be drunk. They have a hangover. They got a nice
Yeah,
bar. They listen. They got
nah.
a nice little bar in there with like tables in there.
Mhm.
Black Pearl is gonna come through. She gonna bless us with the catering. She putting together like nice, you know what I mean, like trays. I think Ken Lee is doing the rib. I think he's doing wings, not ribs. He's doing wings. They're gonna have a couple of different flavors of wings. So listen, I'm trying to find like a keg of 8 Ball. So we can have one keg of 8 Ball free if you get there early. If you get there like DJ Quick, the 8 Ball in the red cup, you might get
Mm-mm.
your yeah. You might not drink it, but listen, they're gonna be toe up like
Oh, they don't drink it either. Like anybody our age don't drink that no more, man. What?
nah.
Yeah,
That
they
shit
gonna
break
be
up
toe
family.
up. They gonna
That's
be
the
toe
break up
up.
families,
Yeah,
man.
they are.
That's the stuff that break up
Hey man,
families.
you need
But
a
listen,
transportation bus for that, man. Ain't nobody gonna be able to drive out there.
we might.
Nobody is 15 or 17 no more.
That's a good idea. We might try to get it because
You
I know
better.
it's a few party buses. You dig what I'm
Well,
saying? We
yeah,
might be
you.
able to
I
get.
mean, and that's just for transportation home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because
We,
yeah, that's a bad
no, we
idea,
might
man.
just get us
That's
Oh,
a
a
that's
party
where
horrible
you
bus.
do
plan.
the buses to certain hotels.
Yeah.
But see,
So
I know there'll be a lot of people in town for the Christmas holidays, so I know they're gonna want to have something to do because it's a Sunday. Come out for
Yeah.
Sunday, come party with us. You're gonna probably win something like your ticket. When you rip off your ticket, it's gonna go inside the jar. We're gonna pull
Man,
tickets. We're gonna give away like flat screen TVs, air fryers.
I don't
We're
know.
gonna have Mike Liddell is doing the backdrop. I got the 1980s a
It
big cell phone. We're trying to get the jam box to take
it
pictures
just
with.
makes sense to me for you to keep the drinks age appropriate, man, because you're gonna
No,
kill
and you
somebody.
got it. You got to be born in the 90s. If you born in the 2000s, you can't even come.
No,
Don't
I'm
even show
saying
up.
age appropriate for us.
Who?
It's like you can't bring no damn 8 Ball in there. What you gonna get some King Cobra too?
No, it was
Got
just
them
a kid.
Saint Ides?
Kind of like remember how we used to do it. The theme of the parties is remember the golden era of like hip hop in the 90s where we used to have house parties where we used to drink 40s, how we used to do it. We just gonna bring it back and dress up like we used to dress in the 80s and the 90s and go home. We're gonna keep it safe. We got Shaq at the
Yeah.
door. We're about to get another security guy. If you do anything stupid, they're gonna
So
try to open up the door with your face. So
how
don't
about
do
you do
that.
this? How about you just find some 40 bottles, empty them
Yeah.
out, get them clean, and then give people 40s. They pay for 40s of
Nobody,
respectable
nobody's doing
beverage.
that. No,
Well,
nobody,
somebody is. Ain't nobody drinking
nobody,
no 8 Ball. Who drinking 8 Ball? Who you know who's
man.
doing that? I ain't going down that
Hey,
road with you.
hey, listen, we
That's
might get some.
unacceptable.
All right, we getting some Colt 45, some Billy D.
That's unacceptable too.
No, Billy D is good. Billy D
Yeah,
is gonna be
is
there.
it?
Yeah,
You
Billy D
don't
is there.
know.
Man, listen, Billy D is in the building. For real, for
Okay.
real.
See,
What?
okay, you're gonna be liable. That's what I'm saying. I don't want no parts of that bullshit because
No, they selling
somebody.
liquor there anyway. They selling liquor. They got a nice bar.
I
This is
bet
gonna
you
be
they
a
don't
nice
have
bar.
that.
I bet you they got Douce and Patron and all Casamigos and
Oh
all of
yeah,
that.
they got that. But
Yeah.
what they don't have is no Newport, some Popov,
Some 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. They don't got none of
Yeah,
that, nor
yeah.
should
So
they. So I'm just saying, don't fuck with the fucking formula right
he said,
there.
remember the Mickeys?
Yes, the
A crazy
Mickeys.
horse. But listen, so okay, listen, we need to get us a panel. Ladies, y'all been on here talking with us, y'all been kicking it with us, man. Please, if anybody, Judy, what's up, little mommy? Why don't you come on here and be a guest? Oli, you can jump on here and be a guest. Tracy, you want to be a guest? Everybody got something to say about what's a good woman and what's a good man. We need to talk about it. I just want to have a panel, man, so we can get two different types of opinions. Because Tosh, I appreciate you.
Yeah, for
We couldn't
sure.
get Celisa on here. Celisa was trying.
That's
She
the
said she
best.
couldn't get through. She was trying to. You
Please
said
come back.
Celeste. Celeste want to come up there?
Who?
Celeste. I thought you said Celeste want to get on here. I
No,
didn't see her. Was she on here?
no,
Gigi. I see Gigi
no.
is
I
on
did
here.
not say anything of the sort.
Okay. Well, Gigi is on here. Gigi, if you want to be a guest, I will send you the link. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this for like next week because I'm still working first shift. We're gonna be back on next Wednesday. You,
Yeah,
you ain't got no
I'm
business
good.
meetings. Tosh, you
Nah,
want to come back and join
sorry.
us, or you got
I
something to
gotta
do?
get back to it now, but
nope, that's cool.
You will
let's
come
do
back.
it.
We need like two more ladies because I
All
think
right, let's
Losa
figure
either
it
K
out.
not gonna do.
We'll figure it out.
Somebody gonna figure it out.
We got
Martina might
7
even come
days
back. We got 7 days. Thank you, Tosh. We appreciate you. We love you.
for sure.
And
You the
Uncle
best.
Tomali just left. I just took him to the bus stop at about 6 this morning. He jumped on the bus, so he should be back in nap right now. Yeah. So you act like you can't hear. Can you hear? You look like you out of it.
Who?
You.
Oh, she
I
can
don't know.
hear
I
you.
was reading.
Hey, listen.
See?
Try to see if you can get Shay Doggy Dog, man. I want Cuz to
Okay,
get on
I
here,
hear her.
man. Yeah.
I hear her.
See? Like try to get Shay Doggy Dog to get on here, man. I wanna hear from Cuzzo. And then because I wanted to chop it up with her last night. I know Loco Los was down. Loco Los was in nap yesterday, bro. No, he was down there Monday. So he might be tired. No wonder. He had to drive all the way back to Pennsylvania. Okay, listen, man. Ballhead nuts, we out. Tosh, I love you. I'll chop it
Love
up
you
with
too,
you next
cuz.
week. Okay, cuz.
All right.
And so we'll figure it out. And then I'll get that other video downloaded, man. And anybody that want to be on the show, inbox me, inbox G Nice. We need like females. We got enough guys that I think we can get. I'm gonna go get Jew Mac to get on here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I'm going to
Oh,
get I'm
God.
calling up Drew Mack and put him on deck and
All right.
get some of his knowledge and wisdom.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be a treat.
It'll be interesting.
It'll be a
That's
treat
what
for
I'll
the
say.
world. All right, I love y'all. G Nice don't.
Never.
All right, man.
All right.
Ball